What's up, you guys? This is Aditya Prabhakar, and today I'm going to be telling you how you can go from just spending $3 a day to making $1 million. So if you're interested, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the rest of the video. So like I said, let's say you have an extra $3 every day at the end of the day, okay? And you don't know what to do with it. So you're considering going out and buying some ice cream. Stop. Just stop for a second, okay? Consider investing in a Roth IRA. So a Roth IRA is an individual retirement account to which you contribute after-tax dollars. Thank you, Charles Schwab, for the definition. So this basically means that any amount of money you put into a Roth IRA, which is a retirement fund, is not taxed. Okay, that is amazing. So that just continues to compound over the years without you having to pay taxes. Opening up a Roth IRA account is super simple. It takes around 15 to 20 minutes to do so. There are a bunch of different companies that you can do it with. Personally, I use Fidelity, and I do recommend other new people to use Fidelity as well. The UI is super simple, easy to understand. And also, currently, if you guys open up an account and put at least $50 into your Roth IRA, Fidelity will give you a bonus of $100 on top of your $50. And I'm not sponsored by Fidelity by any means, but I'm just trying to help out everyone else because that helped me out. So if you go invest $50 right now, they'll give you a free additional $100. So definitely get on that because that's limited and that's not staying forever. All right, so let's get into some of the aspects of a Roth IRA. In a Roth IRA, you can only invest up to $6,000 a year if you're under the age of 50. Now, if you're over the age of 50, you can invest up to $7,000 a year. But there are some limitations, and these limitations have to do with the amount of money you make. So let's say you make above $120,000, which is a great thing. Unfortunately, the Roth IRA will not let you invest up to $6,000 and will put some certain limitations on the amount of money you can invest every year. But there is a solution to this, and that's called the backdoor Roth IRA. Information about it is everywhere online, so feel free to search that up on Google. All right, so in regards to the amount of money you can put in every year, you don't have to put in that much, but it is optimal to get as close to $6,000 as you can. Personally, for myself, I get paid bi-weekly. I work at a gym, and I put around 60% of my paycheck directly into my Roth IRA. This is so that I can achieve that goal of $6,000 before I go off to college and I have to spend my money on other things. So I prioritize investing now itself when you don't need the money urgently. So now the point I'm going to talk about is, let's say that you are in an emergency now, and unfortunately you need some money. The positive thing about a Roth IRA is that you can take out every penny that you have invested within that year without paying any additional fees, no taxes, no extra 10% or anything on that money. So if you're only taking out from the amount that you've put in, you're all good. But let's say you need more money and you're trying to take it out before you turn 59 and a half. This will cause some issues because you're going to have to pay a 10% penalty on all the money that you're trying to take out that's on top of the money that you already invested in there. The purpose of a Roth IRA is for you to let it compound over the years and take it out when you retire. So if you take it out before, there will be a penalty. Alright, so let's get to the interesting part of the video, probably the reason why many of you guys clicked on the video, getting from $3 to $1 million. So right now I have calculator.net pulled up to the Roth IRA calculator, and let's say you invested in Fidelity like myself at the age of 18 and you start putting $3 in a day. So let's say you invest in Fidelity's index fund, which is what I invested in, FSCAX. FSCAX over the past decade has had an average interest rate of around 14%. That includes the years where they might have had a negative 5% gain or a 32% gain. It just averages out to around 14%. So doing the math and incorporating the inflation rate, the current age that you inputted it in being 18 and the age you take it out being 65, after inflation and everything, you will be having around $1 million of purchasing power in comparison to what you started with. The balance itself will be around $4 million, but after taking into account inflation, like I said before, you'll have around $1 million, which is amazing for just investing $3 a day. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. If there's any part of the video that you didn't understand, please leave a comment below and I'll get right back to you. Or if there's anything else you guys would like to learn about, please let me know and stay tuned for the next video. Until then, peace out and stay safe.